Sweet, there it is, the Model 3 charging pad in the Model Y.
I see my fan club is here this morning. Good morning. Hi. Be right out. It's a morning.
It's a very pretty morning.
Yeah, it's not too bad out here right this minute.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice. I don't have a paper this morning, but we got a lot of mixed messages from Amazon or from the post office about
a combination of the two.
So we don't know if there's packages out there at the mailbox or not. So I'm going to go out and check the mail, even though I don't have a paper this morning to pick up.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Yeah, due to the storms that came through, apparently they didn't get all the packages delivered. And it caused quite a stir, saying that we need to go to the post office, we being the collective Fuquay. And I think they're just going to redeliver them today. People just should take a breath. He looks to have some small letter in his hand, but not a package. No packages yet.
No, just 2 letters.
Okay. So the mail came, but the package delivery person is the one that didn't make it.
And one of them says wrong person on it, so it must have went somewhere else. Of course, it was just a bill, and it is our bill. So, you know, that's the way that works.
Wow. It's hard to see, but it's another ½ an inch this morning. It's a hot but otherwise gorgeous sunny day, and I'm gonna go take Ruby for a spin because admittedly it's been a few days. We're having fun with the Y. You guys are interested in content about the Y. Don and I are probably going to take the Y out later. He's going to do a few things with it while I'm gone. And but for now, I'm just going to enjoy Ruby for a few minutes. Hi, Ruby girl. Good afternoon. Mom didn't forget about you, I promise. Yeah, we are expecting our meat delivery today, our butcher box delivery. You know, that's frozen meat with probably some dry ice. The FedEx guy is coming, and it's out for delivery, but it's not come yet. So, you know, we couldn't really take off really far today because we need to be around to get the meat in the freezer when it arrives. Don's going to tackle the stain on the B-pillar. Finding the right garage door remote and or a better one or a smaller one or the one he wants us to use in the Y, and putting on those door handle stickers for starters. So he promised to shoot some video for me of that while I'm gone. He has the old vlogging camera because I have his phone. It's Pokemon Go Global Community Day Fest, Pokemon Go Fest. And I signed up mine in Don's account and am playing today. So I need his phone. He can't have his phone. He'll have to use some other method to get a podcast if he wants to listen to it while I'm gone. Although I'm not planning to be gone that long. Well, I'm worried that Ruby's coolant is low. The Freon, whatever number we're on right now. When I got into the car, she was cold. Then while I was driving around, she was blowing hot air. It was not cool anymore. So I rebooted the car. I could hear some clicking noises. I assume that's the condenser. Don's the HVAC expert. I only overhear a small amount of stuff so that I might know things. Then it got really cold, like it was totally making my face cool, and I was really comfortable. It seems when I'm driving, it's colder. And now I'm parked over here at the environmental park, and I shut it off so I can talk because the fan is at super high speed, and that makes the audio quality bad. I'll be hot for you guys, but it had gotten hot again, and I have it on 68, and you know, after we had our little off-road experience at the track last October, one of the things they had to replace was the air conditioning system. And I'm a little worried about the health of the air conditioning system right now. I just want to be out in my car driving, enjoying myself driving around. And unfortunately now I'm just all stressed about whether or not I'm going to have to make a service appointment to get the air conditioner looked at. feel sure right this minute, if I measured the air temperature coming out of the vents, that it's probably 50 degrees. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's cool. It sort of stings my face. It feels great. But a few minutes ago, it felt like the air coming out was 90 degrees. So I'll take the really cold 50 degrees. It'll just stay that way for a while.
Okay, I'm gonna mess with the charging pad. I've already cleaned the spot, and I would say you can no longer see it. So it shouldn't show up in the videos anymore. Maybe out in sunlight I might could detect it, but I tell you with the naked eye, and I don't know if it's 100% dry. Yeah, I still feel a little damp, so I think it's cleaned up really well. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to put in this charging pad thing, and I guess I should probably get my light, because videoing this without a light. Oh, well, we've got some stuff here: traffic light and stop sign control beta. I think that's it. Passenger face vent. Oh, I love that. Most of my face. Put it in my face. So we got some stuff, and we'll go from there. Way cool. I can listen to my podcast. So all I can do is just hit play here. Turn up the volume.
Gigapated.
Yeah, way cool. I'm liking that.
Maybe I have a bidet and I'm very clean.
Oh God, they're talking about bidets on Talking Tesla. These boys, no subject is too far. Okay, so I'm gonna do it now. I've got my headlamp on, so maybe you might be able to see what's going on here. Of course, I have no idea how I'm gonna hold the camera and video. Of course, you know, Marianne, she's excellent at this. So let me just, the first thing is this thing right here slides over. And that crashing sound was it sliding all the way over to the driver's side floorboard right there. So now it has now officially slid over. So now we're gonna, oh, this just kind of lifts up, carefully lifting, and it's kind of feeding that wire through right there. So I'll snake it through a little bit more. All right, so now that thing is heavy. Serious. This thing, that's not plastic, folks. I mean, obviously it's covered with some kind of rubber coating, but that's like a metal plate. I mean, damn, there might be some copper in this thing. So that's cool. Now, as you can see, it appears that the tracks and the little cutouts and all that stuff is here, that for those charging cables I have on order, and they've already shipped. And so I don't know if they're coming USPS, you know, I have no idea how they're coming. It was free shipping, and so it's they're on their way. So I've got this, thanks to Ben, I got this Model 3 charging pad. I mean, the real official charging pad. I mean, how sweet is that? So he correctly, what a great guy, he put it in a COVID-19 free bag. He sterilized it, he said, before he put it in there. So it's totally clean. Oh, look how that baby fits. And can you imagine? Look at how sweet that fits. It's like, yeah, baby. That's it. Ooh, even the little things, the little gizmos, that pins that go into the mortises there, fit right in there. Really sweet. So now let me go grab this thing. And again, it just slides on there, and you put it, orient it the right way, slide it on there. One-handed, it's hard to do, but I did do it. Okay, sweet. There it is, the Model 3 charging pad in the Model Y. I've decided to try the white first. I have a carbon fiber console cover, but now that I've got little white button. See the white button there? That's the new button to let people know that's the button you press. Marianne has not seen that yet, but she might like it or dislike it. So I've only put the two in the front on, and they were easy to put on, although I have to tell you, to get that little white line, which I think lights up, to shine through. I think this will actually, the light will shine through this button here at night. So I'm liking it. It matches pretty well. I mean, they're both bright white, so we'll see how she likes that. Let's see what else. So I've got a white wrap on its way. We'll see how it works. I'm going to try the white one first because I think that's what I'm going to like. And we do have floor mats coming soon. Speaking of Model 3 charging stuff, I don't know what this is. This is all left over from Sapphire. There is a Tesla T. These are official Tesla things. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's actually a Tesla T on there, real legit Tesla, and it has something to do with that charging. I think, you know, their phones, some phones are thin and some phones are thick or something like that. I don't really know how these work. I guess I could go look in the Model 3 owner's manual, but those are left over. Anybody knows exactly what they are, let me know. And assuming that I don't need to use them along with that pad I just put in there, if the pad will work right by itself, then at that point, then if anybody needs these, let me know and I'll be glad to send them to you. So Marianne likes me to shrink wrap her cables. It helps them last a little longer. She uses her cable with it plugged into the phone, and so I've got these little, you know, this very inexpensive these Apple cables, in case you didn't know it, actually have a computer chip in the ends of them. I'm thinking that's really what goes bad, and of course I'm sure heating it up to 150 degrees probably doesn't help it much, but hey, you know, you do what you can do. I have shrink wrap that wraps a little tighter than this, but really it's anything that keep it from really just getting really tight. That turn getting really tight. So we'll just let that cool. Not bad at all. So I don't think we cooked it. And we put a little bit more stress relief in there. So hopefully she'll be happy with that.
I had a good time out. I coordinated a Groudon raid for 20 people over at the environmental park, and I didn't catch him on either account, and nobody's getting shiny Groudons today, which is odd. But I enjoyed it, and I drove around and I spun some stops and I caught some Pokemon. I got a Durant, which is like a spider that I didn't already have, so that was cool. I just checked the mailbox and no mail yet today. We're hoping they're going to redeliver the package that they didn't deliver yesterday due to inclement weather. So it's some car cleaning product stuff from Amazon. We'll see. It's only 4:45, so they've still got plenty of time today. I feel for those guys. My understanding is one of the substations in Raleigh had us quarantine about 20 employees, including some letter carriers, and that those guys that are left are really working overtime. And I feel for them. I'm trying to be very kind about it. If our package doesn't show up today, one of us will try to go to the post office on Monday. It's not an urgent package, so that's good. Let's go see what Don's been up to. I'll tell him that Ruby's air conditioning was a little wonky, do you like that technical term, while I was out today.
Hey, bird girl.
Hey, well, if you feel my nose right now, feel my nose.
Uh-huh.
Nice and cool, right?
Yeah.
But Ruby wasn't cooling all the time while I was out today. As a matter of fact, sometimes she was blowing air. I swear it felt like it was 90-degree air or 80-degree air. And then she got back super cold. I would say 80% of the time she acted right and it was cool like you would want it to be, felt great, and the other 20% was like, oh my god, am I ever going to have air conditioner in my car again? It's so hot in here, I can't stand it.
Oh no.
So isn't that like usually low Freon?
I have no idea. Well, no, that's not normally. It
No.
blows hot air all the time. Sounds like
I
software
heard,
problem.
well, I rebooted the car because, you know, when anything goes wrong with the Tesla, you reboot.
Right.
And
It may not.
I don't think that fixed anything.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because it was hot for quite a while right after the reboot, and then I think one time solid for 5 minutes in between there somewhere. But I did hear some clicky noises that
Right.
were not normal clicky noises.
Yeah, well, it uses the air conditioner to cool the battery, but I don't think it should have been stressed.
Well, I
today.
left the garage.
That's what I meant.
It was not sitting out in the sun somewhere at 100 and...
heat soaked.
No, it wasn't. It was 80 degrees in the garage.
Nor was the car heat soaked because it was in the garage.
It was cooler when I was driving than when I was sitting places.
Okay. I don't know, sweetie. We'll.
Well, it's not bad, and I mean, I want to play it by ear for now. I guess I'm not going to go in the house and open a service appointment.
Right, we'll go through tomorrow.
Right, we'll go a couple days and see what it does. But if it keeps on doing that, obviously
Yeah, you
that's...
can't.
Well, I said on video a while ago, it was replaced in October.
That's right.
After our off-road experience at the track.
That's right.
And so it's not the original air conditioner.
That's right. Well, the condensing coil in the front,
Right.
or the evaporator, I guess it's technically condensing coil because it's just an air conditioner. But it is used, so yes, it could be low on refrigerant, but that's not good either.
Right, that would mean the system wasn't sealed properly. I don't know. Well, let's just... I have to let you know it was not acting like it should have been, and we'll keep an eye on it.
I understand.
I was about to cry for a few minutes. Haven't driven my car for 4 days. Girls just want to have fun and play Pokemon.
Right.
And then I'm stressed out that something's wrong with my car while I'm out there. And that was, yeah, so I was not the best.
No.
So now that you've listened to my woes, how are things while I was gone? I guess I was gone about 90 minutes. I didn't really keep track.
Yeah,
I just enjoyed myself and then came home.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the spot's clean?
The spot is clean. Yes, I think it is. It should be good and dry now.
Okay, and you're happy with it?
I think I'm happy with it.
Not that there was anything to be really done about it if we weren't happy with it, except for darn it.
Yeah. Wish that I noticed it earlier.
Yeah, I don't notice a spot.
Yeah, I think it cleaned up just.
I don't know how it's showing up on camera. I think with the door in the background here, let me tilt to the left a little bit.
Well, I said.
I don't notice a spot. I don't even know where it was.
Yeah,
I can't
said
see it.
Maybe out. This is in the garage.
Maybe in the sun.
Maybe in the sun you might, but I don't think it's going to.
Okay, well that's good.
And you didn't notice anything else.
Well, I was too busy, you know.
Yeah, she's a little stressed.
I'm a little stressed. So what else should I? What else should I notice?
Well, you can notice it all from right here.
Okay.
You can open it more all the way. It'll be fine. I've already had the door wide open.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Stickers, so I know which button to press.
That's right. Stickers.
But it didn't have. There's no sticker here.
Well, that's the window.
I know.
This is the.
This is a sticker just to help me keep which one to open straight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what else?
Well, I have to go get a light because you can't see it.
There's one of these on the other side too, obviously.
Yeah. Hang on.
Okay.
And so, notice anything different?
Oh, it's the different pad. You installed the Model 3 pad, and
That's right.
okay. So is there a spot for my iPhone on the side?
Yeah, I cannot find the iPhone cable.
Right,
I
I
have
think
an iPhone cable, but I cannot find the iPhone cable.
I'll figure out what I did
It might be
with
in the dash, in the glove box.
Right, I'll figure out what I did with it for you.
Yeah, and
Notice how I said that?
and then the white cable, you can pick up the white cable.
Oh, here's my cable, and it's been shrink wrapped for me.
That's right, been shrink wrapped.
Yeah, we have to do that to try to save the cable.
That's right.
Thank you, Donnie.
You're welcome. So my girl knew exactly where the cable was. It was in the glove box. Now this is an official Tesla cable that came with the Model 3 when we had it, and I don't exactly know why I have this thing, because I think it came with a, I don't remember what it came with, but whatever cable it came with, it didn't come with the one I needed. It came with, well, at least I guess this or something.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Anyway, the bottom line is we have an official Tesla cable. So I'm going to try
to install it.
I'm going to try to install it. Now, I need to say I'd already thought about this ahead of time. So this is the dash cam thumb drive plugged into a Y cable. So if you look down, so this is the splitter or the Y cable. It has a data capable port, which is what the thumb drive's plugged into, and it has a power only. This one right here with the little red is only good for charging. So I can plug the iPhone Type A cable into this immediately, and now to test it. Now
the dash cam does seem to be working
right
while plugged into that Y cable, so that's good.
Yeah, and it's been on for a while, 90 minutes since I've been, how long I've been out here. So I think we'll be good. So all I got to do is route the cable here
through that.
Through the thing, and I've already showed the folks a video. I couldn't find the cable, so I put everything back together. So it takes like seconds, however, to take it apart.
Okay.
Here we go. Here's the thing. I slid it over, and you can see the little cutouts there for the charging cable. So I'm going to pick this back up, and I'm assuming this cable is the exact length it needs to be. And I'm going to stick it down the little hole here, and I'm going to start up here. Like I said, this is an official Tesla cable. At least I thought it was official Tesla cable. Maybe it's not official Tesla. Maybe it's my Chinese cable. And you know, now I'm telling you, I don't remember. And now I'm no longer remembering. Now. Is
it going to work anyway?
I don't know. It looks like it's a little, I would say that would not work. Or maybe that's what other people had said. It only works if your case is really thin or something. I don't know. But of course, Apple cable is not what we're trying to charge down here. And I do have an official Tesla cable coming because...
For your phone, though?
No. It's a Type-C. It was a 2-pack.
Okay.
You could buy one cable for $14.95. The other cable
it's
for $14.95.
It's for
or a 2-pack.
Android or Apple?
It's a USB-C and Apple cable combo.
Okay.
From Tesla. They didn't care what cable if you bought 2 cables or one, they charged the same. So I bought the 2.
Okay.
Even though I thought I had an Apple cable, but at this point I don't know now. I don't like that. Doesn't seem like that's going to work very well. Well, anyway, we can now plug the splitter into that. So at this point, your iPhone probably would be able to charge, but it may not because other issues. But let's see if we can close this on top. Right, the little cable was good if we plugged it straight in. So this Y cable is not going to work.
It's bad.
It's bad.
The non-data side isn't working.
Yeah, this side is supposed to be okay for charging. But now I remember iPhones are picky now, is that they communicate over the data cables. So if so that might be why it won't charge on this no-name cable here. But it's very possible other types of technology other than Apple would charge on this 5-volt only side.
Well, it's sort of a moot point because with the case on my phone can't sit in there, and I'd have to take my phone out of the case to charge wirelessly or to charge in that little drop-down thing. It's just not happening. My phone's not going to be out of my hand while Don's driving down the road. I'm going to be reading my book, playing Pokemon, chatting with somebody on Facebook. So so that's why we have, in here now we have this white cable for me. So I told him to hook it back up. In an emergency, I can use that. I would have to take my phone out of the case and we would just plug directly into the port over there. Might as well hook it up, but it's just not, I won't be using it for now. I don't know if you can tell, but it is charging. I took it out of the case just to test it, and Don has it obviously plugged in directly down there, and it is.
Yeah.
It is charging.
Yeah.
Now back in the case. So for those that said my iPhone would charge through the case, that's true. And I think the reason why I said what I said was because I had a pop socket on my case. And I ordered the exact same case, but I didn't put another pop socket back on it. And so that was the difference. The pop socket makes it be too far away. So I am charging wirelessly here.
Yeah, you can barely see it. It's not very fast, I don't think, but it is charging. I've got it plugged into a USB-C to 12 volt thing.
Yeah, we're just at the back of the Y using a 12 volt, just testing. Yeah.
It'd be easier than rehooking all this back up.
Goodness gracious, I feel like I'm in Florida. We've had an afternoon thunder shower every afternoon. This is like 4 or 5 days straight. It seems calm right now, but we had a bolt of lightning thunder that basically caused me to jump 2 feet off the couch a couple minutes ago. Don and I are wanting to go out in Jules, but let's just say we won't be going out right now, not in this mess. Don and I are going to head out in Jules and get some ice cream. Let's see. So I've been noticing the automatic lights have been working 100% correct. You know, Don has auto on. The high beams are on right now. We're in town. And she put them down. I tried to move the camera so you could see, but it's been flawless so far. They've been working great. I saw somebody in a forum the other day complaining about the auto headlights not working good. My experience is they do a great job in Ruby, and now I see it happening correctly in Jules as well. It's busy, but it's not the busiest. There's 10 cars in line instead of 20 cars in line. We're all set with the drive-through profile and the cameras on.
Yeah.
We're here at the Dairy Queen in Fuquay. It's the tightest drive-through ever.
But I've got to tell you, I myself would prefer that might as well go on. You've got the 2 cameras, might as well scooch it up a little bit and put or squeeze these in or something and give me the other 2 that look at the front wheels now.
Right. There are times when I would really appreciate being able to see if anything was in front of the car when I'm leaving the driveway or in a drive-through or whatever. Small animals, kids, equipment that could have gotten left out if you're a family with kids that have toys. I mean, I can see a lot of reasons why that would be a good safety feature.
Yeah, I guess that's why that 360 camera that some cars have is kind of helpful. But I've seen the 360 camera and used it to get out of, like, let's say the garage or something. But I really wonder how well the 360 cameras do on avoiding rim rash. Are they really showing you enough to avoid the rim rash situation? So
right, I don't think that overhead view is the view that I'm going for.
Right.
I'm going to be back in a minute when we get a little farther into the cement area.
Yeah, we have to come, you know, it is important that we come to Dairy Queen for science. You know, you need to know how well the new technology handles rim rash. This is great. I can see the curb, and I'm like 3 feet away, so I'm like way far away. So I'm a little worried about the front wheel now. Well, I don't have to worry about this rear wheel, so I can go on now and increase my comfort level even though I can't see the front wheel. I can be very comfortable with what I'm doing to the rear wheel. And I never got even to the white part of the concrete on the curb, so I was at least a foot away on this side, and I don't know how close I was on the front up there, but I was never close on the rear wheel rubbing up against that curve. So
I guess now since I know the rear is good, then I can use up some of the rear spacing to allow the front to have more clearance. So, you know, sort of, you know, split the difference. So, you know, Elon said that feature complete by the end of this year, and I am assuming he absolutely means drive-through. It'll handle drive-throughs by the end of this year.
This we want to see.
I want to see that.
Thank you for choosing Dairy Queen. This is Gwen speaking. What can I get for you tonight?
So this is where this drive-through is really tight, and I think you can probably see on video that the outer cement has a lot of rubber on it. That people regularly are hitting that. So
I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I believe this truck is going to run up on it. Watch it. Watch the truck.
Yep, I saw unevenness there. I would say yes. Yep.
Well, I mean,
but don't you do that.
No, that's right. Well, well, again, because I've got the mirror, I am now just touching
the white of the flat
thing.
part of the cement.
That's right. I'm within a foot of the curb on the rear.
Yeah, only thing I don't like about this is that I didn't think about it 2 or 3 years ago with Ruby when we could have been doing this all along. And last time I came here just with Johnny, it was sometime fall of 2019. I was like, I'm sorry, bud, I'm going to get you an ice cream for a good report card, but you're going to have to go inside and get it because Mom's not going through the drive-thru with the X. Because I knew how tight this was when Dawn had been through. So he's like, no problem, Mom, I'll just hop right on out. That won't be a problem for an ice cream. Yeah. He's a good kid.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. I'm still good on the rear. I got within 6 inches on the rear. And I have no idea what I was on the front, but I'm sure it was tight.
Now that we're straight, we're good.
Yeah, we're straight now. We're good. That's right.
I can't see it, so.
He's coming.
Well, this will be greeting one of us tomorrow with the blower.
Oh, I think I'm pretty sure I know who's going to be using the blower tomorrow.
You do?
Yeah.